Hi. So, quick little unintended consequences story. We were at a kink conference in the Midwest last year and taught our Erotic Hypnosis 101 workshop. One of our students, who we'll call Gary, got paired with someone who didn't want to do both the hypnotist and the subject sides of the exercises. They didn't tell us at the time, so Gary didn't get an opportunity to be the subject during the workshop at all. He cornered us at a play party later that weekend, told us what happened, and asked if we could give him an experience as a subject. We loved that he did that. My boy, who was also my workshop TA at the event, volunteered to put Gary under, and so they found a place to sit in the middle of the large, crowded dungeon space, which was a maelstrom of activity, flashing lights, music, and men shouting at the tops of their lungs. My boy and Gary were keen and sat right in the middle of the room and did some hypnosis. I didn't want to get in the way, so I backed off and watched from a distance. Whatever my boy did for Gary, it worked beautifully. They ended up with a full emergence and some debriefing aftercare afterwards. My boy came to sit with me, and Gary, all smiles, rejoined the party. About half an hour later, I looked up and happened to notice Gary leaving the party, looking totally zombified. He looked like he was in a soporific waking trance and leaving the party. So I jumped up and intercepted him. I asked him how he was, and he said the hypnosis was great, but he kept going back into trance, so he was just going to go back to his hotel room to sleep it off. Instead of allowing him to do that, I brought him back to my boy. We chatted a little bit and discovered what happened. My boy, when faced with all the distractions in the room, the noise and the colors and the naked men playing with each other, did what any sensible hypnotist would do. He used the distractions in his induction. Use everything, right? He did a pacing and leading induction and used the activity and noise swirling around his subject in his pacing statements. The unintended consequence, which looks obvious to us from this side of the experience, was Gary wasn't able to be in all that activity without it triggering him back into trance. The solution was obvious: more hypnosis. My boy put him back into trance, but this time, for the reemergence, they used the same activity which had put Gary into trance earlier as the stimulation Gary could use to become alert and stay out of trance. So instead of being the sensory overload equivalent of a pocket watch, the environment became the point of focus which allowed Gary to stay alert. And it worked. My boy and I learned an important lesson about hypnosis and about the way the unconscious mind works. God, I love this stuff.